I am angry. Fuming. But anyway, there's going to be more of that soon. For those of you who don't know what this is, you should. But anyway, I'm Rockwell and I'm back. Apologies for not being around last week. It was actually a bit of a rock fall down at the quarry, and I was trapped underground for about 10 days. Luckily for me, between Mel Doyle, Koshy and Tracy Grimshaw, there was a bit of a brawl upstairs. I think Tracy's got a black eye, but they managed to pull me out, and now I'm going to write a book called Rockwar's Rock Adventure. I know, original. And yeah, but anyway, no, basically, the video is too long, so I've got to keep it short tonight. But anyway, it's a bit of a relegation special tonight, bit of a new sort of theme. Everything I talk about tonight, I'll do a quick wrap up of the results, but everything I talk about will have to do with relegation. And boy, is there someone I really want to have a big crack at. And I think you know who you are. Anyway, quick results. So, in the Premiership, Hearts won, Simon won, Mallow won, Boggies won, which is disappointing. Wolves won, Doggy's Dream won. Shit! It's been a long time coming, Doggy. Well done. I sounded too excited then. Yeah, well done. Hammer time, Wandana in the Prem. In the Championship, we'll just start off by saying yours truly just easy victory. The Pork Pies, the Pork Pies. I've got a bit of a man crush. There's no doubt I've got a bit of a man crush on the Pork Pies. I like the name, I like the team, I like the scores. They all just likeable. Barrel Makers won, Barmy won. The Beast won, disappointing. The Kid won. The Old Midgets got home again. And Don't Hate Me. Well, maybe I do, but you won, so maybe I don't. In the Nationwide, Twiggy won. K-Mac, good win. Very good win. Still in the hunt. Just had to say that, you know. Mr. Mojo Rising. Youngbloods, the Bloods, on fire. The Zoopers won. The Navy Blues beat Autobots by almost 1,000 points. Is there any chance we could relegate him now? Texas. Someone had a full house, didn't they? But Texas just flopped 4 of a kind and said, thanks very much, young fella. Bring the chips to me. Well done, Texas. You and your VB Golds went well this week. And the Angus Bulls. The Angus Bulls won with a fairly solid score of 1970. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about. Main to-do tonight is with relegation. And in the Premiership, there's probably there's even 6 teams, I reckon. Ladyboys, Cameo, Mullo, Chubba, Doggy, and Clive. Clive's only got 3 trades left. Pav, Gia, McVeigh, all injured. What is going to go on there, Clive? What is going to go on? But while I'm on Clive, and while I have to tie it into relegation somehow, I've had a bit of correspondence from Clive this week, and I want to have a chat about Twiggy's Terrors. Now, the man, he loves the Bombers, apparently. Loves Paul Vanderhaar. Thinks he's one of the greatest wingmen the club's ever had. Oh, hang on. No, Vanderhaar played at centre-half forward. Twiggy. And he looks nothing like Greg Anderson. All right, nothing like Greg Anderson. Doesn't like Matthew Knight. I bet he liked him this week. Bet he liked him this week. And apparently, now I haven't seen it, but gee, any photos sent to the scribe would be most appreciated. He's got a little beard on the go. Kind of a bit David Brent. All right? Bit David Brent. Apparently makes him look about 10 years older, which is a shame because he wasn't aging well to start with. That's all I've heard, Twiggy. Don't hold it against me. That's the info I'm getting from on the ground. It's the sources I have. Doesn't like VB. Doesn't like VB Gold. Texas. He's your nemesis. You got to beat him. Anyway, in the Championship, probably the relegation is going to be out of the Kid, Barmy, Bar 104, and I think Try Travel is just about gone. Now, which brings me to my angriness for the week, right? Angriness. Dear Sir Madam. Fucking Sir Madam. I took 4 days away from my employment last week to do some statistical analysis of the SAFL and came up with the following open brackets, bullshit, close brackets. Nationwide League total aggregate points, 299, 381. Championship League total aggregate points, 297.56. A difference of 8625. Now he reckons, he, being Mexican Eddie Betts, can't be a good looking bloke, I might just add. He reckons the whole championship should go up, the whole nationwide should go up to the championship. Well, you know what? I would accept that argument from anyone who wasn't shithouse. Mexican Eddie Betts sits there on his high fucking statistical horse, tells me that he needs to be promoted. Let's do some more statistical analysis, Eddie. Currently, Mexican Eddie Betts is sitting with 15th points for in the championship. And I'll tell you what, if he didn't have the 15th least points against, you would be on the bottom by so far that I'd be just calling for a big net to catch you because you're going to drop and you're not going to stop. So when you talk about people to get promoted, don't use yourself in the same breath because you are going nowhere, young fella. The only place you're going to go if you go anywhere is straight down. And you know where that's to? It's to oblivion. Oblivion. Yeah. Just getting a bit. Oh, cricket vest on. So, great correspondence this week. I tell you what, some of the sources are coming through with the big ticket items. Chubba, who's actually sitting in 14th in the premiership, needed the win last week. Thought, got to do an upgrade. Let's pick someone. You're probably playing Fremantle. Let's upgrade to, Leon Davis. Get him in. Bow. Bad luck about that one, Chubb. And I'll tell you what, score of 1,782 at this time of the season, just not quite going to cut the mustard. But anyway, I'm not really sure I've got too much more to add. Actually, have I got anything more about Mexican Eddie Betts? Andrew. Well done, Andrew. Your statistical crap is bullshit. Is that too many? Yeah, probably. I can't even believe it. I'm so angry. And if you get relegated out of the nationwide, I will see to it that you never ever come back. Oh, that was scary, wasn't it? Yeah. All right. Thanks very much for joining me. I've tried to keep it less than 10 minutes because the people at YouTube don't like it when I just rabbit on. Unlike you all love it. This is Rockwar signing off from the quarry. Hopefully the Rocks stay up the walls this time. I'll be back same time, same place next week. Good evening.